So I'm standing live. Alright. Elizabeth. You chose this? Did your wife dress you? Because no, you don't have a wife. We know. Sorry. I saw you from the back. I was like, I'm not gonna notice him. It's just like, fuck. Sorry. I'm happy to be here, guys. Happy to be here. Happy to be alive. I gotta say that. I almost died on my flight this morning. I flew in from LA, and on my flight, like the lights went out. Like we were chilling for a whole hour, lights on. The lights went out, and we dropped 50 feet straight down. Just like the way that I gauge this, like the woman in front, her hair went straight up and then came back down. So I don't know how far like this is, but I was. And the pilot, like I'm assuming he was new because when we dropped, he got on the mic and he's like, "My bad." I was like that did not make it better. So I'm like trying to like now I'm looking on this plane. I'm like, who can I feed energy off of? Who's calm? Like who can I? You know, there's a woman next to me. She was reading Harry Potter this whole time. When we dropped, she closed her book, she put it in her backpack, and she pulled her Bible out. I was like, we're gonna die. Like we're not making it. So I'm like, hold my hand, bitch. She just like, we're gonna find somebody. I was like. And we did. There was a dude up in the front chilling, headphones on. Chilling. I was like, I should have done that. He was watching something. I'm like, what is this man watching? I wedged my face between those seats to see what he was watching. This guy was watching La Bamba. Just, this fucking flight. It's terrifying. Also on my flight, there was flying out of LA, you don't know who you might see, like a celebrity or something. And on my flight, Rick Ross was on the plane. Like, not the rapper, but the drug dealer. He was right there, and I was like, oh shit, it's Rick Ross. And like, he saw me see him, and I was like, I'm not gonna bother him. I'll be cool. It's just, and I went and I sat down, and there's a bunch of other white folks who were getting on, and another brother got on. He's like, oh damn, we got Rick Ross up in here. I was like, oh shit. I was like, easy, you know, just. And so there's a white lady next to me, and she was like, who is that? And I was like, oh, you know, that's Rick Ross. So she pulls him up on the phone, and she's like, it says he's an author. I was like, now? Man was selling coke for Reagan in the 80s. Like, it's like he turned his life around. Like, after they caught him, she was like, oh, she's like, he was a drug dealer? I was like, yes. She's like, well, he's not really good if people know him. I was like, yeah. You got it. And we had gotten off, and everybody's like seeing him, like he's like right there at the gate, and I wanted to ask for a selfie. I'm like, and like as I was walking up to him, like I've never approached a drug dealer and asked for a photo before. Like it's just, what do you do? Like is that like normal? Just like, see you out, bruh. You just need you. You gotta. No, it was weird. It was weird. I made it weird. I was like, I'm just gonna leave. Just so I didn't get a picture. I mean, I got a picture, right? But I'm not in it. So I'm biracial. My mom's Navajo, my dad's black. I gotta tell you guys this because when I got off the flight, there's like a woman who did like people treating like a walking guessing game. Like this lady walked by and she was just like Dominican, and then she just left. I was like, no conversation. But the island over here, you guys, yeah? All right, we got him. We did this. Come through. I know Black Poppy. That's all I know. That's all the Dominican I know. I'm sorry. But they do me like that, and I had to like stop and like educate her. I was like, look, like I'm half black, half native. She was like, half black, half native. Okay, pre-diabetic. And I was like, too confident. I was like, I hate this. And my mom is a very traditional Native woman, and having that kind of background, there's a lot of taboos that we have to deal with as Native people. Like one of them is like, I was raised, you can't whistle at night. My mom told us you're not supposed to whistle at night. And I asked her, and she said, because the man will come down to the mountains and he'll take you. I was 6, so I was like, I don't want anything taken. So we're not like a musical family, you know? But as I got older, I started thinking about this. I was like, okay, I got an aunt, 50, never been married, can't keep a man. I was like, has she ever tried to whistle at night? He has a house, I'm just saying. But naturally, like with this kind of background, I kind of fell in like the borderline conspiracy theorist boat. Like nothing crazy, like I'm not a flat earther, but you know, just saying like, but conspiracy theorists are up right now. I'm like, I told y'all, we up. And like, but there's one that I am trying to push. Like, I don't think that the moon landing was real. I think it was fake. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like, just because history has always shown us, any place white people have landed, they've never left.